Namaskar, and we start our reading from Sri Ramakrishna Kathamrita. As the tradition goes, before we start reading from Sri Ramakrishna Kathamrita, or the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, we recite a shlok from Srimad Bhagavatam. Tava Kathamrutam tapta jivanam kavibhiriditam kalmashapaham Shravanamangalam Srimadaadatam Bhuvi Grunanti Ye Bhurida Janaha. This Kathamruta. Whose Kathamruta? Tava Kathamruta, O Lord. This nectar-like life story of yours. Now, Katha, although it is considered, usually it means a story. Here, in the context of Sri Ramakrishna Kathamrita, we can use this word Katha as teachings or the words. So these nectar-like words or teachings of you, Sri Ramakrishna, they bring solace to our tapta jivanam, our burnt lives in this materialistic world. They bring such a great solace. And the words which have been proclaimed, which have been spread, which have been broadcast by the great learned people, they have the effect of destroying the sinful tendencies within us. Kalmasha apaham. And these words, which are so pure, which are so auspicious, these words who are so blessed, filled with blessings, they bring solace, they bring prosperity, they bring internal peace to the listeners. So with this shloka from Srimad Bhagavatam, now we start actual reading, and how beautifully Sri M. Mahendranath Gupta, he has started describing his first visit to Sri Ramakrishna. The first visit happened in the year 1882 in the month of February, and Sri M gives some background before this visit, the circumstances under which this visit happened. Gonga Tire Dakshineshware Kalibadi. There is this temple of Kali at Dakshineshwar on the bank of Ganges. Ma Kalir Mandir, the temple of Ma Kali. Bashantokal, Ingraji 1882. It is the Vasanta Rutu of the Indian calendar. The English era, year 1882. Christabder, February, March, in the month of Christian month, February. Thakurer Janmotsaver Koek Din Pore. After a few days of Sri Ramakrishna's birthday. Now, Sri Ramakrishna has been referred to in the literature of Ramakrishna Vivekananda in various terminologies, like Thakur. Thakur is basically God, the Lord, the Master, the Bengali word. So, Thakurer Janmotsaver Koek Din Pore, after a few days, after some days of Sri Thakur's, Sri Ramakrishna's birthday. And Sri M further specifies a few days after what? After Sri Ramakrishna's birthday, and Srijukt Keshav Sen or Srijukto Joseph Cook Songe 23 February বৃহস্পতিবার ঠাকুর স্টিমরে বেড়াইয়াছিলেন তাহারই কয়েকদিন পরে. After a few days of Thakur meeting Keshav Chandra Sen and Mr. Joseph Cook on 23rd February on the steamer, when this particular meeting had occurred. After that meeting, after 23rd February, a few days after that, Sri M has come to Dakshineshwar Kali temple. Sandhya hoye hoye. It is evening. Thakur Sri Ramakrishner Ghore Master Ashia Upasthit. The master has come to Sri Ramakrishna's room, and now he is watching the scene, what is happening there in Sri Ramakrishna's room. This is his first visit. E Pratham Darshan. This is the first vision, the first meeting with Sri Ramakrishna. Dekhilen ek ghor lok nistabd hoiya tahar Kathamrut pan koritechen. And what he sees as Sri M enters Sri Ramakrishna's room. In his room, the devotees, they are stand still, nistabda. They are just quiet, listening to Tahar Kathamruta, listening to his nectarine words, his nectarine teachings, and enjoying sipping these words, enjoying drinking this nectarine advice, nectarine teachings. Thakur Tokta Poshe Boshiya Purbashya Hoiya Sohasya Bodone Hori Katha Kohitechen. Devotees are sitting still, absolutely calm. And what is Thakur doing? Thakur is sitting on his cot, facing the east, and Sohasya Bodone, with a beautiful smile on his face. He is talking about teachings of the Lord. Hori Katha. Hori is basically a name of Vishnu, Krishna. But it can be generally taken as Hori Katha is teachings of the Lord or words of the Lord. Bhoktera Medjaya Boshiya Achen. All these devotees, they are sitting on the ground in front of Thakur. So this is the scenario, the first scenario that Sri M encountered, watched, had a vision of when he entered Sri Ramakrishna's room for the very first time in his life. That, just imagine the scene. Thakur is sitting on his cot facing east. All the devotees sitting on the ground and enjoying, drinking, taking in of those nectarine words of Sri Thakur, who is telling them about this Lord, the Hori Katha. So we end with this introduction today of the first meeting, and from next onwards it will be actual Thakur's teaching. So here we complete today's passage. Om Namah Shri Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya.